Welcome to Go Fund Yourself. Watch up-and-coming entrepreneurs step into the spotlight to pitch their businesses to you. This is interactive TV. Like what you see? Scan the on-screen QR code with your mobile device and invest in these businesses in real time.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Another round.
You decide whether to help these entrepreneurs' dreams come true or tell them to go fund yourself.
I could see this thing being a worldwide hit.
Meet the Titans, ready to ask the questions you, the investors, want answered.
How do you make money?
Creator of Go Fund Yourself, Rory Kataya.
It makes sense to crowdfund something like this and get in now.
Jason Waller.
I can't tell you what to do, but this is a lottery ticket.
David Meltzer.
Things will go viral very quickly.
This isn't just entertainment.
Because there is a huge opportunity.
With the money that you raise, what will you do with it?
I love this.
This may be one of the best deals I've seen.
And now, it's time to go fund yourself. Joining today's panel, our guest Titans, co-founder and president of LaunchBoom, Will Ford, and growth strategist Karina Kunha. And here to face the Titans is Martha Montoya, CEO of AgTools Incorporated.
I love doing what I'm doing because I know this is for the good cause of farmers. The future of our food is farmers, not just the food, it's human beings. And so I believe that this is the right audience and the right place to support us to make sure that we keep making the difference for everyone. Wow,
Greetings.
this is so much fun to see you guys in live. I follow you all the time. My name is Martha Montoya, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of AgTools or AgTools. And you wonder what AgTools is. It's hard to explain, but we're going to try our best. I've been 30 years around the world doing developing of crops for many conglomerates of fruits, vegetables, nuts, herbs, and plants. And one day I was in Orosi, California, in what they call the citrus belt, and I was wondering, why is it that the buyers and the farmers are always fighting among each other? And they're all trying to pull each other's who makes more money or who makes less money. And it was because the data was not there. And I decided to launch AgTools, which is a dashboard of data where we pull every 15 seconds at 1 billion transactions per second live data from 192 countries of 500 commodities. So think a dashboard like the Bloomberg, but for fruits, vegetables, nuts, herbs, and plants. I started right away, went to Stanford, wrote the business plan, went to UC Davis, fine-tuned it, and then came to UC Irvine to deal with this sociology and psychology department to see how the farmers think. How would they adapt to data? The data is volume, prices, how much is farm, how much is shipped, what are the weather patterns at destination, what are the weather patterns at where it starts. So they will be able to see the data and be able to maintain good contracts with the buyers.
So they can actually understand like demand, supply,
Demand and
and
supply is the futures. So I'll give you an example of a little farmer in Oxnard, California. He has 5 acres of strawberries. He doesn't read or write English or Spanish, but he knows numbers. And so every morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, he sees this report of how the strawberry market is going, so he can go sell it to Whole Foods markets locally, because he sees the prices now, real time.
That's the benefit.
And that's the value.
Okay.
And for the buyers, then on the other side is, hey, there's going to be a lot of strawberries coming up or whatever the commodity is. Let's buy low, but let's move the product and do promotions. We just finished one amazing one for cherries, where the buyers saw that we were going to be behind 2 weeks because of our predictions, and they moved the merchandising, and that saves a lot of money for them, but also the farmers don't get penalized for not delivering on time because they were not going to deliver on time. So we launched AgTools, and we were lucky that we have the first customers, the largest celery company in the world, the largest strawberry company in the world, and they started seeing the data. I'm like, wow, we can see how much strawberries are in Mexico, how many strawberries are in Morocco, how many strawberries are in California, and started bettering the contracting, managing the contracting. And then one day we had the fortune of having one of our best customers, Chipotle, and said, we have avocado for guacamole. Can we see where the avocados and when do they produce so we can buy better? So AgTools is that, is data that is in seconds. You open the dashboard and you have those variables.
Where are you getting the data from?
Every single farmer in the world has to report to some government entity what they do.
How often are they required to
Well,
report?
depends. Well, if you're shipping every day,
Every
because
day.
it's produced.
Got it.
And our patent, we have a patent with it's called Supply Chain Intelligence and Methods, and we have our second one already approved, which is on weather patterns. That's very important. I'll give you one example. Pineapples in Philippines, if you don't have enough solar radiation in anywhere in the world, it's solar radiation on certain seventh level of growth, then there's no sugar.
Not only are you able to report on current conditions in terms of demand, pricing, etc., but you can predict.
100%.
I mean, Rory, what I'm hearing is she's created the first ever system for agriculture arbitrage.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, that's what you've done, and that's massive. How much money are you raising and why?
So we are raising $1.25 million because we finally got the customers that I wanted. We need money to now manage these customers. And it's not an easy job to sell this product. So I'm pulling back from doing less administration, so bringing a manager of the business. And why? This is about farmers. If we make sure that all these traders and buyers understand what they're doing, which they do, they care, then we're going to keep our farmers in the farm, and we're going to keep our natural resources still good for the future of our generations. The natural resources that we have around the earth are starting to be limited, and therefore billionaires are now buying land, agricultural land, because they all understand that that's the last resource for humankind. So we need to make sure we do better with what we have, and that's why the CEOs and the audience will appreciate that we need to take care of it now.
How much revenue do you have?
Yes. So what we did is we have had around almost $1 million of revenue per year.
Okay.
One of our customers is Mr. Carlos Slim in Mexico. And what we have with him is that he's launching us, as of July 1st, on the bank that finances all the banks of agriculture in Mexico. And that took us 2.5 years. But I have been slowly but surely going after these macro accounts, because potentially those could be the companies that will nurture AgTools to spin it off, right?
I just have to tell you, one, I absolutely love you. Like, you are unbelievable, remarkable. I'm just thinking about what it takes to build a futures market in the
A new futures market,
in
yeah.
a perishable market. But I think it's bigger than AgTools. I think it's Ag Exchange. That's your ultimate business, which is a multi-billion-dollar world of futures market for I'm going to screw it up, but vegetables, fruits, herbs, nuts, and something else. All the stuff I should be eating. Because I can't even, I'm sitting here going, how did you do this? Like, what vision you would have to have just to inspire people. Where did you start?
So I come from Colombia. My father migrated from a coffee farm in Medellin to Bogota, and started a night school for people migrating from farms into cities. So I grew up in the world of social enterprise, but we were helping human beings. So 6,000, 10,000 students. So I grew up in that world of you do good while you make money. And so that was my beginning. And then we had interesting gentleman, Pablo Escobar, pushing us out of our country. And so I was the first one to leave, landed here in Newport Beach, California, which has been my landing path. I thought the whole United States was Newport Beach, by the way, which is not.
Me too. My only question is, why so little? Because I see the potential of being a true futures exchange.
Why so little? I'm a minority, I'm a woman, and very few people understood that we could do this. And I say we, my team and myself. We just landed Bayer yesterday. I mean, Bayer is the big company, but it's always starting on a proof of concept one. And they're like, are you sure you know what you're doing? Then proof of concept. Okay, we'll give you avocados, now we'll give you beans. Okay, now I'll give you milk. Okay, now I'll give you meat. See what I mean? It's that.
Well, maybe we can
trust
help
factor.
change that. I sit in front of entrepreneurs like you all day, 7 days a week, and you're the top of the top regardless of where you come from and what you look like. I mean, you are the best investment I've seen in a long time.
You are like effing amazing.
Thank you.
Own it. Ask for as much money as a guy would. Just go
At
with
least
as
5 million. You should be asking at least
Yeah.
for 5 million.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes, and because people are not going to value you if you don't value yourself. And you are amazing, and you should own it. Like, don't be scared. Like, go get that money.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that, and I will do my best.
And those people be thanking us because they're going to make so much money off of you.
So let's change that. Let's change that. How much are you trying to raise?
5 million.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
One of the most important things we need to understand is that we need young generations to come to farming, and data and technology are going to make the difference, and we're hoping that we be part of that commitment to society. That connection of data is going to allow us to stay in business as Earth, and that anyone from a regular human being to a very CEO level join us to make sure we make the difference and make a movement out of this.
This is not just a big idea, this is a massive idea. And I believe in the entrepreneur, and I think that she's got the brain power and the guts to make it happen. So I would give her my money any day of the week.
I think that, David, your idea about this is really a new exchange, that really needs to be exploited. She's not thinking about that yet. She may be, but she's not focused on it. But I think maybe people like us could be focusing on that and making the right kinds of introductions and guiding her towards what this can be.
I am surprised that something like this hasn't been a thing. Like, to me, it just makes sense to grow things and sell things when they're in season. They just taste better, they're cheaper.
I mean, I would invest in it because I think it should help us, it should help the consumer, so why not?
Something I've realized more than ever is that we have to support each other, and I would feel really good about investing in and helping local farms. Like, that's really dope to me.
Yeah, if you like what you see, go ahead and scan that code.
Scan the code.
Don't forget to scan the QR code.
Joining the Titans, Air Force Colonel turned VC founder Dave Harden, and scaling coach and innovation strategist Karina Kunha. Stepping into the Go Fund Yourself studio, Zero Energy Developments.
I'm Armando Ortega,
I'm Anita Ortega.
and we're here with Zero Energy Development. We are the next generation of homes. We believe that the house is your sovereign place where you can actually have fun, protect your family, and also work.
This isn't just a product. Everyone needs a home. This is a sustainable home. This is your fortress. So it's going to go global.
Handsome couple.
You guys win for best dressed, best looking. You win.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Armando Ortega with Zero Energy Developments, and we're here because we are here to give you something special.
My name is Anita Ortega, and this is my husband, Armando, as he's already said. He's handsome, he's intelligent, he is bright, and that's why I'm still hanging around. We've been together for 32 years.
Oh, congrats.
We've raised 4 children, and now are proud grandparents.
Wow, congratulations. Amazing.
Thank you.
We're here because Zero Energy Developments is solving a big problem in America. The American dream is broken, and we are building the houses of the future.
Cars have evolved. Phones have evolved, but the housing market is still the same. It hasn't changed in over 50 years. They're still built the same way. Our homes are smart homes. Our homes have solar panels, battery backup, water and air filtration throughout the whole home, and we'll also have regenerative gardens.
And so we're building neighborhoods of these houses so that we can reduce the cost of these homes and everybody can have one of these houses. We deserve a better housing in America and in the world. So we are now asking for a $1 million bridge funding that will allow us to get institutional investors to jump in. We are actually secured $30 million. And with your help, Titans, we want to invite you to become part of Zero Energy Developments.
What we're doing and what we're building is something that we really believe in. We've sacrificed to make this a reality, to provide a better home for those who are looking for a healthier home.
We want this to go out and be able to change many people's lives.
So you've secured $30 million and you're looking for a bridge to the closing of the $30 million? Or you're
Yes.
looking still for the $30 million?
We have $30 million that would be secured if we have proof of funding. $1 million of bridge funding will allow us to be able to secure the capital investments that we have.
And would these be your first projects?
Zero Energy Developments is a startup, but our team is not. We have done everything from commercial, industrial, and residential. And our focus is not to build a house that is actually a rich person's house, because these houses is what rich people would build for themselves. But we believe that everybody deserves to have a house like this, so we're building communities. We want the homeowner to feel like they have a castle of a home.
Are you doing this in California? Is that where you're starting it?
We are actually starting in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yes, and we are looking to go national, and then after we do that, we would like to go global.
Have you built any of the homes yet?
We have not built any of the homes as of yet. We have secured the land where it will be for 64 homes, and there's an additional land adjacent to that that will allow us to go anywhere from 84 to 184 homes.
What's the average square footage of the home and how much does it cost?
So the average square foot is between 1,500 to 3,100 square feet, starting at 3 bedrooms, 2 bath. They'll be between $450 and $550.
That's what you'll be selling them for, not what it costs you to
Correct.
build. Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
Typically, the sustainability piece of this really drives margins down, right? So what are those margins for you all for a $500,000 house?
So our margins are $100,000 per home. We're actually trying to be conservative, and our team, we have committed ourselves to the company to not increase that. That way, everyone can actually be able to buy one of these houses.
I actually love it. I thought you guys were going to come in and just sell solar, right? So I was like, that industry's not going well right now. I would be careful because you see all these companies.
And you're not
closing.
bitter.
Right, I'm not bitter. Yeah, PTSD, I was like, no. But I love what you're doing because there's a buyer out there. Because if we come in here and Rory's like, hey, I want to buy this house for $450,000 or $500,000, this is my mortgage payment. The way you can justify that is you say, well, your power bill's only like $25 because we've done this and we've done that. So their out cost every month is actually, really well, and they can get that kind of house and it doesn't go up on them because you're keeping it efficient. I mean, I like it.
I have some questions more around your demand. How have you validated the market? How many people do you have in a wait list?
This is a great question. Thank you.
Great question.
So we have had come together with different people around the world. This is a worldwide effort. The biggest 5 developers in the United States are actually developing this type of technology. They're called Net Zero and Net Zero Ready Homes. Right now, Net Zero Ready Homes is what they're building. We're building Net Zero a step above. It actually puts everything so that you can be off-grid, because this is the future. The next generation of houses has to change. This technology is going to take off. And we are, right now, we have everything opening up. Georgia Tech University, who we have made now alliances with, they're actually supporting our efforts. So we are working with different builders that are looking to do this and make it a reality.
Armando, so the $1 million, what is the return on investment on the $1 million investment?
Good question. We're giving a 12%, so that is actually a monthly return for them, anybody that invests that type of capital. We're looking to go public in 3 to 5 years. So our business model is to invest 90% of all our profits back into the company with the vision of having an IPO in 3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years out, based on what I've heard so far, what do you have? You've built homes, you've sold them.
Our goal is very ambitious. In the next 7 years, we're looking to build 7,700 homes.
If the business was you were building these out and renting them out, that's a home run. And then now you've got something that you could sell for a lot of money later.
Which that is also part of our vision and what we want to do.
Okay.
Now, that's starting to make a little more sense to me.
Have you thought about starting smaller? Like one of the things I did when I started building homes is rather than secure a big plot of land and do that, is you can come to find certain lots, interior lots that are buildable, they're ready. You could actually just put 10, 20, 30% of the money down, finance the build for around 12%, which is what you're going to pay anyways, you just mentioned, and get those homes pre-sold. And now you have proof of concept. And you could do that tomorrow.
Great questions. We've actually had talks about that. We are here to do that as well in the near future.
So you're speaking right now potentially to an audience of millions of people that are watching this. What is the last thing that you want to leave them with?
The last 2 years, I have not done anything but to work on this project because we believe on it wholeheartedly. This is going to happen no matter what. It's not a matter of if, but a matter of when. I want to inspire everybody to have a dream bigger than themselves. I tell the audience to remember, how can you leave a legacy? You came from somewhere, you're here now, but what you think of the future is who you can actually become, and we should leave a legacy behind us before we leave this earth.
So by joining us, they become part of that legacy.
Excellent.
I think they said they should do good and make money.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Excellent.
The sky is the limit. We don't see where this will stop. I believe what we're building is going to be past our life. In other words, we're going to hand this down to people to continue this vision. So I would say it's a legacy piece.
Yes,
we want this to be a legacy for transforming the future of tomorrow.
They need to, I think, proof of concept, find a way to maybe just do a few homes like these in interior lots. You don't need to just swing big. But here's what I love. They have passion. And, you know, a lot of these builders are scared to take that step. They're taking it. So it's a good chance that it takes off.
Go build one, for crying out loud. Build one, show that you can do it, and learn what you don't know yet because you haven't built one yet. And then come back and people will pour money into this. You won't even have to ask. They'll be offering money. You got to build one.
Builders fail all the time because they assume.
Yeah.
Right? We're just finishing up our
All
first homes,
businesses.
and I'm like, well, you're right. It's the same thing building a home. You think, oh, it's just going to go that easy. It doesn't. There's so many variables that change.
They can do this. And I think they have a bright future. I think that those people that invest with them are going to end up doing very well.
Georgia's a great market, too, at that price point.
I bet
they
it
have
is.
so much potential
I bet it
there.
is.
They have seasoned operators, so I'm not as worried about them taking 30 million and actually being able to deliver. And you know what they had that everyone up here is passionate about? Authenticity and transparency.
Yeah.
The shortage of that type of house between 400 and 600 all around America, everywhere in America, let alone the uniqueness of having a smart home, I think it's a winner.
I think zero energy is a great idea. I think we absolutely need to start pivoting our homes into more sustainable and intelligent directions like that. And I think there's a big future there for it.
It sounds like a very good idea.
I'm glad somebody's out there doing it. Scan that code.
If you want to invest in this, go ahead and scan that code.
Scan that code.
Scan that code.
Scan that code.
Don't forget to scan the QR code. Go fund yourself.